Yes, sir.
Cramps, was it cramps in your calves, or where were you cramping up?
Just in my quads, like in my calf.
You were 1 yard shy of 100. That would have been 3 straight 100 yards. Was that kind of disappointing? Or?
Yeah, that was. I've been thinking about it since. I'm like, man, 1 yard.
Did you try to put you back in?
Honestly, I had no clue I was at 99. I thought I was over. Like, I was rolling, so I'm thinking I'm over it. And then I'm like, 99 yards. And I was like, what? I was like, whatever. Just left it alone.
So you realized that after the game? Or
yeah, I realized that after the game.
Too late to put the two back in the tube. How's your back doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, what happened exactly? Did the Ole Miss guy just slam you down real hard?
Yeah, I went through the hole, and I think I was about to fly past him, and then he just latched onto me and just like drove me in the ground. And then my back was already, from a long time ago, was already messed up. So
you
got me
back to 100% now, or at least feeling okay?
Yes, sir, I am.
What's it feel like to be rolling the way you are right now?
It feels pretty good. I want to keep it going, keep it up. So.
Do you feel like you've become a pretty big playmaker? I mean, whether it's passing game or running, or?
I think I have some, things to work on, but it's getting there. It's getting to that level.
I know one thing the coach have talked about is you got in kind of late. Not that you're in bad shape, but you maybe weren't in as good a shape as you'd been if you'd been here all summer.
Oh, if I'd been here all summer, it'd probably be a little different story.
Yeah. Do you feel like, when did you really feel like you were hitting your stride as far as being in top shape? And
maybe Bama game. Maybe that game when it started going. Or I think Auburn was when I really just let it out, kind of.
Well, what do you see out of Vanderbilt's defense?
Number 40 is a pretty good tackler. He's the leading tackler in the SEC, so he's pretty good. And they're just defensively sound, so it'll be a battle.
With Wagner having to step in and play left tackle, and with Gibson going down and Capps getting in, just the job the offensive line did to kind of piece it together and be successful on Saturday.
I think he stepped up major. He played a good role, and for a guy who just finds out he's gonna start before the game, and he did a pretty good job.
Offensive line in general, how do you think they did?
They did good. They've been doing great all week, each and every week. They're just improving.
You guys could still make a bowl game. Is that a motivator for you at all?
Yes, sir. It is. We want to win the rest of these games.
With Whaley out and TJ out now, your room has suddenly gotten a lot smaller. How do you feel about that? And just you guys sticking together?
Well, we just got to get those guys back, and we're gonna keep doing what we do, and next man up.
Have y'all got anybody else working in the room now, or is it still just y'all three?
It's still us. We're still going at it.
How's Chase doing? Last night he tweeted his grandmother's passed away. Are you guys trying to?
Yeah, we've been been on the side. He's been pretty strong about it, but I feel for him.
What's it like knowing Ty's back this week?
He's a good guy to be around. He's the key to it, all of it. So it was good to see him out there today at practice.
He was out there last week too, getting reps with you guys. Just how much has that helped not have really a drop off with him not being able to play last Saturday?
Say that again.
He was out there, at least what we saw practicing last week a little bit, just making sure there was no drop off with what you guys have been doing.
I mean, it was it was a big helper. I think he taught Connor some things, and just it went on to the game, and we rolled over him successfully.
It's going to be your also, I think, fourth 11 a.m. game in 5 weeks. How do you feel about the early kickoffs?
Oh man, you just got to get it going early. We just try to get up in the morning and get it rolling early and not start late.
What's the key to doing that?
You just gotta be amped. Just get up, get your blood flowing, stretch, and do all that early, so you don't have to wait to 11 to start off slow.
You get up about 6:30, or what time do you get up usually?
About 6:30.
Yeah. You
get to stretching and breakfast.
Well, Cameron said he eats pasta, just because he wants to carb a load, I guess. What sort of stuff do you like to eat that early?
I'm not a big pasta fan. I'm more of a French toast, maybe some eggs, bacon, something light.
You get some protein.
Yeah, orange juice. OJ.
Rakeem, tonight's the $1.6 billion lottery. If you were a winner, what would you do with all that money?
I'm buying the biggest house on the lot. So that'd probably be it. In a nice car, maybe.
Playing all these 11 a.m. games, do you get used to it? Does it get easier?
Oh yeah, I was used to it from the second one, so it's been fun.
Ricky, what have you thought of the tight ends the last few weeks and how they kind of got the passing game going?
The tight ends have been amazing for about 4 weeks, just straight out amazing at practice, in the game, just, executing their plays, doing their job.
I think you may be the number 2 receiver in terms of catches. I might be wrong about that, but did you expect to be that active in the passing game?
No, I did not. It was kind of a big shocker to me, but just had to play my role.
Were you a good receiver in high school, or is that
I did not catch the ball out of the backfield in high school.
never?
Never.
So how come you're such a good receiver out of the backfield now?
I'm not sure. I think in Independence I caught the ball maybe 3 times.
Is that just something you worked on a lot in practice once you got here? They said, hey, you're going to be a receiver?
I could always catch the ball, but when I got here, they just start and put it in the game plan, and so.
How much does that allow you to maybe get out of space a little bit and make some plays?
It helps a lot to make it one-on-one, and I'm good in one-on-one and stuff like that, so it'll help out in space, to get me in space, so I like it.
I think Vanderbilt has moved to a slight favorite over you guys. Does that motivate you all to be an underdog at home against Vanderbilt?
I haven't listened to any of that, so we're going in with our game plan and just see what goes down.
How do you make sure you carry this win over better than you guys did that season opening win, where you try to build off of it better than losing 6 after you won that first one?
Say that again?
Well, you won the first one, lost 6. How do you make sure you don't have a letdown after winning last week?
Just come in, work hard, study the game plan and execute.
Thanks, King.